findings. And the executive director of the Cincinnati VA Medical Center, Jane Johnson, also an Air Force veteran. Thank you both for being here today. John has just presented a donated vehicle that you can see behind me here from DAV Transportation Network. This is a fleet of vehicles that operates nationwide to transport veterans, ill and injured veterans, to their VA medical appointments. John, can you tell us a little bit more about the Transportation Network and how it works?
Yeah, so back in 1987, DAV started a transportation network where we provide free rides for veterans to and from their medical appointments. Prior to COVID, we provided nearly 615,000 free rides for veterans. Last year, nearly 210,000 free rides. So it's very important that we continue to support this worthwhile program and get veterans the access to the care that they've earned as a result of their military service. So DAV is proud to support the Cincinnati VA and donate this vehicle so more veterans can have free rides for their care that they've earned as a result of their military service.
And where does this vehicle come from? Like, how is this made possible?
So Ford Motor Company actually donated 8 vehicles this year. This is one of our vehicles that we would give away at our national convention. And since Cincinnati VA is 10 minutes from Erlanger, Kentucky, we thought it was worthwhile to just drive it over and do a formal presentation to the Cincinnati VA, to Jane Johnson, and continue to show our support for this local facility.
And tell me why this is a service that some veterans would need.
A lot of veterans, as they age or they have medical conditions that preclude them from operating a vehicle, our volunteers across the country continue to pick these veterans up, get them to the care that they've earned. And it's important that we continue to support this worthwhile mission and ensure veterans receive access to the care that they've earned.
And we know that this is very much volunteer driven. Tell us kind of what the need is for volunteers. I know during the pandemic we saw a decline in lots of different areas. What's the need right now?
We're always in need of volunteers. If an individual listening can consider volunteering just 1 day a month, it provides a huge impact to our veterans, and not to mention it fills their cup. It allows them to give back to the community. They don't have to be a veteran to volunteer. They just got to have a willing heart and be wanting to donate a little bit of their time. So once they consider doing that, we'd ask them to reach out to us at volunteerforveterans.org, let us know their interest, and we will put them in contact with the right people and ensure they become a DAV volunteer.
And for veterans who need a ride, how can they reach out for help?
Well, they can contact us again at volunteerforveterans.org, or they can reach out to their local VA medical facility and say, hey, we know there's a DAV transportation program and we'd love to get a free ride to our medical appointment.
Great, thank you, John. Jane, can you just talk about kind of what this partnership with DAV and what this vehicle means to you here?
Absolutely, Elizabeth. First of all, I want to say it's a great day at the Cincinnati VA. We are so excited. This is a beautiful new 7-passenger van. I love the questions you just asked around what does it mean to veterans. And I want you to realize that for some veterans, it means the difference between getting great care and not getting care at all. They love the idea that they can get here safely and soundly. And the other thing I wanted to emphasize is we have a great partnership with DAV. We love DAV. They advocate on behalf of veterans. As a veteran, as a family of veterans, we love the relationship we have with DAV. John mentioned it's like 10 minutes away from us. We actually love that we're privileged to be in the same vicinity as the national headquarters, and we have a great relationship with DAV.
Great. Any message to the many volunteers who have already driven veterans and those who maybe are watching and interested in volunteering?
So we love our volunteers. We have volunteers present here this morning with us, and it sometimes means the difference between not getting here and getting here. And so it means the world to us. We actually love volunteers here. They brighten our day, they brighten Veterans Day, and that really makes it a meaningful visit when they're here with us. We also like educating our volunteers and our veterans about all the benefits available to them, and DAV has been just a blessing to veterans, knowing what benefits they've earned and what benefits they're eligible for. So it's been wonderful.
Great. Thank you so much to both of you for all the work that you do. Thank you for tuning in. Again, to learn more, you can visit volunteerforveterans.org, and of course visit DAV.org.